This I command you, love one another. Makes a great Hallmark card, doesn't it? You know, you can see it with the little warm fuzzies around it and the heart and the little kids holding hands as they scamper up the hill. But it's not what it's about. This I command you. Not this I think you should do once in a while and you'll feel better. Or this is a good idea. Or this will lower your blood pressure. Or anything else. This I command you. Love one another. But that's the way the reading ends. In the middle of the reading it says, my commandment to you is this, that you love one another as I have loved you. In the same way that Christ has loved us, so we are called upon to love others. Mother's Day, or at least officially tomorrow, Mother's Day, but we'll kind of anticipate it by a few hours. And when I was a kid, my mother hated this day. In fact, we could almost predict it every year. It would be the same thing. My father would make breakfast, we'd take it up to Mom in bed, and we'd all have flowers and so forth. And my mother would say, get out. If they have to make one day a year for you to say thank you, then don't say it at all. A lot of truth in that statement. In fact, she would remind us of it for the rest of the year. Remember that what you tried to say back on Mother's Day? Well, do it today. But isn't it true of us as human beings? As human beings, we often forget what it means to live gratitude and what it means to live love. Being a mom or a grandmother or a great-grandmother or a godmother or whatever it might be does not automatically make you good. It's something you have to work at. It's something that takes effort. It's sacrifice. And some of us do it really well. Some of us struggle to do as best we can. And some walk away not able to do it at all. But when we do it well, whether it be a mom or a dad or just as a person, it's rooted in this gospel, in what this gospel points to. My commandment to you is this, that you love one another as I have loved you. The ability to imitate Jesus in love, to imitate Jesus in self-sacrifice, in compassion, in forgiveness. These are the things that Jesus did. These are the things that are demonstrations, living demonstrations of what that love looks and tastes like. My commandment to you is this, that you love one another as I have loved you. Could you imagine what life would be like if we actually could do that? How fantastic life would be if we, in fact, could love in the example and imitation of Jesus. Compassion, forgiveness, acceptance, understanding. The ability to suffer silently. We're not too good at that. You know? When we're suffering, we want everybody to know about it. You know, come on. You got to know. Give it to me, folks. And yet, in reality, the ability to go even to death for the sake of the people we love is what it's about. Because you see, love forces us to take ourselves out of the middle. When you're a parent, a mom, it's not about you. When somebody's sick at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's not about you. When somebody needs, to get to soccer practice in the afternoon, it's not about you. When dinner needs to get put on the table, it's not about you. It's about the family. It's about the community. It's about the other. My commandment to you is this, that you love one another as I have loved you. And so we celebrate on this day a living example of what the love of our God can look like for all those women in our lives who have touched us in unique and special ways, who have been a living witness to us of what Eucharist looks like, because they have fed us, maybe on days when it was tough to do. They've made $1 stretch to 5. They've done all of those things that demonstrate what love can look like through patience, mercy, compassion, and forgiveness. My commandment to you is this, that you love one another as I have loved you. This is our mission. This is what we are called to do. Thank God there are people in our lives who are living example of what it looks like, so that we can imitate them in imitation of Jesus. That our words will go not for just being words, but into action, so that the next generation will see what it looks like and they'll pick up and move it forward. Our opening prayer today talked about how we will put into action the words that we speak about our redemption. That's what religion's all about. It's not just knowing a whole bunch of information. It's about genuinely taking what we believe and then putting it into the actions that we do. My commandment to you is this, that you love one another as I have loved you.